Peace. You know, I saw this on Instagram and I find it very disturbing. Free therapy for black men. I want to do a whole damn thing on this, but you know what? I already did that. So you can go to my website, 25000yearcycle.net, go to the video section and look at the video called The Roots of Anxiety, Depression, and Suicide. Watch that video. Listen to that. All right? Because in there, I will explain in more detail, some of the things that this is the problems we're dealing with when we talk about therapy. Therapy. You know what I'm saying? Therapy is comes out of the family. All right? Our therapy is called our families. Our families are responsible for correcting our miscommunications, our errors, our bad thinkings, our behaviors. When you destroy the family, then you have to go to outside therapy. All right? So now you're dealing with black men specifically. They say for black men, free therapy for black men. So therapy for what? Mental health issues? What is mental health? What is a mental health issue? You don't have a mental health issue. You have an emotional issue. You know what I'm saying? You have a slavery issue. You have a colonization issue. Right? You got a diet issue. You got all these things that destroy your ability to think straight that you got to deal with before you can even sit down and talk about mental health. Uh-huh. You're not free. You're enslaved. The black man is enslaved. All right. So what kind of therapy is a Negro actress going to offer to an enslaved to get a black man out of slavery? Is that in her? Is that something that she's been advocating? Black independence? A black nation? Self-rulership? Is that what she's offering in this therapy? No. No, she's not. She ain't never said nothing about it because she's a negress. And she is content to live under the rule of her enemies because she's well paid, and that's fine with them. All right? Let's be honest. You're not going to get no salvation from no damn celebrities, no damn rappers. All right? So stop looking to them to give you insight on anything. That is not their forte. That's not where it's coming from. All right? They are not leaders of the culture. They reflect the culture. They reflect what's going on. They don't lead it. They never have and never will. All right? The artist is a reflection of what's going on in the community. That's all they can do. On average. On most of them, that's all they can do is reflect ideas that's already existing. They don't bring new ideas to the fore. So we don't expect Sister Henson, Sister Taraji P. Henson, to be offering us a therapy which is going to get us free from the rulership of our enemies. All right? So that means that therapy is useless. The black man needs independence. The black man needs to rule. All right? That's the therapy you need. This therapy, that's what you're suffering from. Lack of self-rule. You don't rule yourself. So you are constantly under stress. You are constantly under the foot of your enemy. That's not a healthy state to be in. So you act out through this thing you call mental disease, these anxieties, this depression, this suicide. No. Stop it. Stop it. You're not going to the people that put you in this condition to get out of this condition. You're not going to use their techniques to get you out of your condition. You can forget that shit. That shit is dead. These techniques are there. Psychotherapy is their thing. All right? Coming from Freud. You call him Freud. All right? And all their psychotherapy is based around sex. You call him Freud. I know he's a fraud. But he's not a fraud for them. Because that's what their psychology is about. It's wrapped around sex. All right? Our psychology is wrapped around family. Our psychology is wrapped around the spirituality aspects of what you would call nature. All right? Our therapy is based around living in harmony. Our psychotherapy goes back to the root of the origin of the universe. All right? We're not obsessing about having sex with our sisters and our brothers and our mothers and our fathers. That's the root of this psychotherapy that you're talking about from Freud. All right? That's not our obsession. That's their obsessions. Right now, they projected their obsessions upon you, and you're taking them as your own. That's why y'all all fucked up right now. Emotionally destroyed. All right? If your emotions are jacked up, that means what? That means that you can't think properly because you're emotionally unstable. All right? You want some therapy? You come see me. Go to my website, make a consultation. We'll talk about some shit. All right? But all this sitting around in these groups talking to broken people that's already broken about broken shit, that shit is not going to get you nowhere. You're going to stay under the rule of your enemy. You're going to stay a coon. You're going to stay upset. You're going to, and worse, you're going to be medicated, and they're going to be tagged. You're going to be toe tagged and bagged. You'll never be able to get a gun license. You won't be getting a lot of different jobs. All right? Stay out of their system. Their system is for them. It's not for you. Their system is for them. It's not for you. And it doesn't work for them either. It's not designed to be successful. It's designed to have you in therapy the rest of your goddamn life. All right? So stop this nonsense. Don't fall for this okie doke. All right? You don't need therapy. You need independence. You need self-determination. That's what you need, black man. All right? The black woman is going to therapy like crazy, and she's still messed up in the head. All right? Don't let the brothers go down there. You don't need to go down there and get more messed up and in debt. All right? It's a trick bag, fam. It's a trick bag. Your therapy is going to be working together in your community, building the nation that you want to have, developing the society that you want to live in. All right? Leading your family. All right? Accepting yourself and being yourself. That's what your therapy is. All right? Your therapy, right now you're jacked up because you, like we said before, you're trying to fit your black round ass in a square white hole. You're always going to be out of pocket. You're always going to be upset. You're always going to be out of pocket. You're always going to be discontented that way. The black man was made to rule himself. That's it. You need your own nation. That's it. That's what you need. Let them keep their therapy. Get you some land. Peace.